Talk Nation, salute, man. It's your boy, Real Talk Live Sports, aka the Ghetto Stephen A, man. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for coming back. Talk Nation, stand up. It's your boy, light heavyweight division, Artur Beterbiev, one of the most feared fighters in the world, man. You don't even hear people talking about Arthur, man. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Talk Nation, we go talk about him because he's taking on Adam Deines, and it's going to be dinner time. You know what I'm saying? Artur Beterbiev is about to feast. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be serious, man. We'll get into the tail of the tape real quick, then we'll break down the fight. Now, Artur Beterbiev, he holds the IBF and the WBC titles for a reason. He's unified for a reason. He's a problem. Moving on. 15-0, 15 knockouts, crushing everything. He's 36 years of age. Now, this is what I want to talk about. One of the things. Is Artur Beterbiev on his way out? Or is he Manny Pacquiao status, meaning he's an ageless wonder? It doesn't matter if he's 36. He's really like he's 26, because that's how he's looking, because he's taking care of everybody. Now, depending upon how he takes care of Adam Deines, we're going to see if he's on his way out, or does he have it in him to take on some of the top tier competition in a light heavyweight division. Meaning, I would like to see him with Bivol or possibly Sergey Kovalev, or who knows, you know what I'm saying? Badu Jack. But he's also from Russia. He stands at 5'11" and a half. Not a very tall guy. 73 inches as far as his arm reach. His last two fights was Alexander Vazdik, and that was a win. And Radio Vojay Kalajadzic, something like that. But it was a win. It was a win. Wasn't a win for the name, but it was a win for the fight. Now, moving on. Adam Deines, 19-1-1, 10 knockouts. Southpaw, got to represent for the Southpaws, man. He stands at 5'11", 71.5 inch. Now, as far as the height and reach, there's really not too big of a difference. But I believe the stronger fighter, the more impactful fighter between the two is going to be Artur Beterbiev. Adam Deines, he comes from, I think he's also from Russia, but he resides in Germany. His last two fights is, here we go again, Yevgeny Maktenko, something like that, win. Joseph Lear, win. Thank you. These names is killing me, man. Check it out, fight fans. This is going to be a good fight. But I don't think it's going to be a long fight. I believe Artur Beterbiev is going to get in there, and he's going to do away with Adam Deines just like he is supposed to. It is dinner time, and guess who is on the menu? Adam Deines. Artur Beterbiev is too skilled, too strong to let this fight go the distance. And with 10 knockouts, I don't believe that Adam Deines has the power in order to keep basically Artur Beterbiev honest. Now, at 15-0 with 15 straight knockouts, Artur Beterbiev is one round away from the next round possibly being a round that he knocks Adam Deines out. That's how his power is, fight fans. Now, when I watched the Artur Beterbiev and Alexander Vazdik fight, I seen a lot of good things that I like about Artur Beterbiev, his style. He is very deceptive defensively. You know what I'm saying? He utilizes his feints very well, especially on the inside. It's one thing to be an inside fighter, to mix it up, to know how to tie your opponent up, but to mix it up and also be able to slip shots while you're on the inside and while you're engaging, coming in on the inside, is very talented. You have to be very talented to do that. Now, a lot of people may not peep that about his game offensively, but I did peep it. You know what I'm saying? And not only, like I said, he's a good boxer, he also fights very well on the inside, and he protects himself very well on the inside. So if you want to make the fight ugly, it doesn't matter. Beterbiev can fight on the outside. He could also fight on the inside. That was pretty much the main thing that I took away from when I watched him fight Alexander Vazdik in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Which is a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Alexander, he tried to hang in there a bit, held his own. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he wound up getting stopped. You know what I mean? The power was just too much. Those studding blows, you know what I'm saying, to the front of the head, side of the head, the back of the head, it just wore Alexander Vazdik down. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, he wound up getting stopped. Ref had to come in, wave it off. You know what I'm saying? Blow the fan on him. He needs some air, whole nine. You know what I'm saying? But Artur Beterbiev fighting Adam Deines moving forward. Come Saturday, March 20th, I believe. I mean, he's either going to stop him or knock him out. The fight ain't going the distance. If the fight goes the distance, Artur Beterbiev, it's time to hang it up. If he allows the fight to go the distance, fighting Adam Deines, he needs to hang it up, because that's just going to prove 36 years of age. You know what I'm saying? Yes, possibly he's on his way out the door. But if he gets in there and dismantles and destroys and does away with Adam Deines as he's supposed to, I want to see him in there with Bivol. Matter of fact, I would like to see him in there with Kovalev, because, I mean, as far as the age, is really, you know what I mean, it's not that much, not that much there as far as, you know what I'm saying, distance. Bivol, I would say, if he is able to get away from Sergey Kovalev, if he can defeat Sergey Kovalev, especially in knockout fashion, I would like to see Artur Beterbiev in there with Dmitry Bivol. You know what I'm saying? See how he does, you know what I'm saying, with the young champion, and their style, as far as like the toughness, the grittiness, they're kind of the same. You know what I'm saying? So that would be a very, very, very good fight. I think it would be a technical fight, as well as I said, a fight on the inside. I think they're going to be mixing it up quite a bit if that fight comes to fruition. But Artur Beterbiev, Adam Deines, that fight really isn't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's definitely not going 12 rounds. Adam Deines, if he takes that fight 12 rounds against Beterbiev, I'll be extremely surprised. But Artur Beterbiev, I believe he's going to destroy Adam Deines. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's going to knock him out, or he's going to stop him. This depends on how early it is. You know what I mean? But it's one thing that I do give Adam Deines credit for. He's a southpaw. Now, how good a southpaw he is going to come in this fight, because it doesn't matter your win. Like I said, he's coming off of 2 wins. The only loss on his career is from Fan Long. You know what I'm saying? And he's won 2 fights since that loss. You know what I mean? Which was unanimous decision. But at the same time, that doesn't matter. Artur Beterbiev is better than the guys who you just previously beaten. You know what I mean? Probably the best opposition of your fighting career so far. So if you're Adam Deines, you have to come in this fight extremely aggressive. But at the same time, be smart, because you don't want to run in there and run into something. But you have to be aggressive. You are facing a unified champion. Not only a unified champion who deserves the belts that he has, but you're also fighting somebody who is extremely tough, who is extremely skilled. It's not easy, you know what I'm saying, to get past. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody has. You know what I mean? He's undefeated. So in order for you to come into that ring March 20th and do something special, this is your Adam Deines, you have to be able to take it to the champion. People forget this. You can't box a champion. You got to bully him. You got to go in there and take it from him. Yeah, you can box him, but at the same time, man, like that filling out process, if you are the challenger going up against the champion, especially the champion of that caliber and that state and that status, you got to take it to him. You can't show him no respect. You got to dig right up in his chest and take the fight from him. You got to make it gritty. You got to make it ugly. Because as I said, Beterbiev is a great boxer. He's tough. He's deceptively slick. He doesn't do like a lot of outlandish, moves. It's like when he be slipping shots. But when you look at him, especially on the inside, he does a lot of things, not only right, but he makes you miss at the right time. And he comes back. And sometimes his shots gets tangled up, but he somehow breaks those knots, man. He's able to get shots off on the inside uppercuts, you know what I'm saying? Those overhand rights, and those overhand rights be clubbing guys, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd be knocking dudes off of their equilibrium. So even if he doesn't hit you flush, I believe he's heavy-handed. He has that power that can still disrupt you. So it's a dangerous fight for Adam Deines. But guess what? If you're able to go in there and pull off the upset, make you look ugly, manage to get out of there with the victory, you'll be able to write your own ticket. Now here yet again, we have a fight that's going down in upset history. You know what I'm saying? You never count anybody out in boxing. Do I feel as though that Artur Beterbiev is going to go in there and destroy Adam Deines? Of course I do. But to sit up here and say that, you know what, he can't land a punch, or because that's all it takes in boxing. It only takes one punch, 6 pounds of pressure, right time, right place to change somebody's life. They become a former champion. You become the new champion. You know what I'm saying? They go from being undefeated to whatever and won. And you know whatever that one came from, no matter who they face going forward, you know you put that one on their record. You know what I'm saying? So for Adam Deines to go in there and disrupt and come out with the victory, he's going to have to do a lot. A lot is going to have to go in his way. And some things, as far as Artur Beterbiev, it's going to have to go wrong. Now, if Artur Beterbiev comes into this fight on his A game, I don't think that Adam Deines has a chance. He has a slim chance, but I don't think he has a real chance, you know what I'm saying, of winning this fight. If this fight goes the distance, it's going to the A side, Artur Beterbiev. But before any of that, fight fans, I believe that Beterbiev is going to knock this dude out. And if I had to call a round, I would have to say possibly the first thing that came to my mind was 6. So he's either going to stop Adam Deines by the 6th round, or possibly he's going to get knocked out before the 6th round. Now, if it goes beyond 6 and he still gets stopped, then cool. I still call the stoppage before 12. But I do believe, since 6 is what popped into my head, he's going to knock him out or stop him by the 6th round. You know, I'll be having my Swami hat on, man, and I be getting close, be hitting him sometimes too. So we're going to see how this fight shapes up. But one of the most feared fighters in boxing, Artur Beterbiev. Now, some people was talking about him and Canelo. Come on, man. You know Canelo is not going to, fight Beterbiev. You know what I'm saying? Well said at 75. You know what I mean? He's either going to make him come down, but Canelo's not going to fight Artur Beterbiev. If he does, I'll be extremely surprised and impressed. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the most dangerous fight that Canelo, then Triple G, Sergey Kovalev, whatever. You know what I mean? If he fought Beterbiev, that would be the most dangerous fight that Canelo has fought. Because some of the things that Canelo does, I believe that Beterbiev can nullify him. Like I said, Canelo's movement, upper body movement, especially on the inside, I truly believe that Artur Beterbiev, he can nullify some of what Canelo does, and he can get a couple of shots off. He throws a nice inside uppercut. I believe he can catch Canelo, you know what I'm saying, coming in. And if he has to go on attack, I believe that he can put enough pressure on Canelo to disrupt his shots and possibly get something through and possibly hurt him. We have never seen Canelo hurt. That's not always a good thing, to go to a fight or to go into these fights in and out and never been hurt, because the first time that you truly do get hurt, How will your body respond? And depending upon who you fight, especially fighting somebody of the caliber of Beterbiev, if he does hurt you, it's a very, very, very good chance that he is going to finish you. It doesn't matter who you are. Now, Canelo fighting Beterbiev, it will be an awesome fight, but I truly don't think it will happen. That fight is too dangerous for Canelo, period. You know what I'm saying? And despite Beterbiev also being a champion, he has more to gain from beating Canelo than mere belts. You know what I'm saying? Because he does have what it takes to beat Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So championships is one thing, but a fight like that, you know what I mean, that's legacy, that's history. You know what I'm saying? You will forever be in the books of being beat, especially if Canelo was beat, you know what I'm saying, by Beterbiev. You got beat by one of the top guys, so you know that ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Some may say it's better to get beat by somebody who isn't on your level, you know, who possibly got lucky. You know what I'm saying? Like when Ruiz fought Joshua and got that upset the first time. You know what I'm saying? But when you fight somebody who's notable, who you know can beat you, and they do beat you, you can't say nothing. You know what I mean? And in boxing, a lot of guys be getting their feelings hurt, and they don't know how to respond and bounce back. Look at Deontay Wilder, love the champ. But whether the gloves is fixed or not, you lost the fight. And I do think some of the ways that he has handled the fight, you know what I'm saying, or handled the loss, excuse me, you know what I'm saying, was just a little bit too much. You know what I mean? Take your L, come back, do what you got to do, get the victory, and get your belts back, period. Really ain't nothing else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Anything other than that, you just whining. You know what I'm saying? Fight fans, check it out, man. I'm going to get back with y'all on the next one. Do your best to be humble, stay blessed, be motivated, guard up and mask up and protect yourself at all times. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. The Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders, that's most likely probably coming up next. Also, the update on Jerron Boots Ennis and Sergey Lipinets, that's also coming up too. So subscribe, turn your notifications on so when the videos drop, you'll be the first one in line to get them. So other than that, Talk Nation, stand up. It's your boy. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Talk Nation.